Hi everyone, welcome to Feline Jungle. My name is Fiona, and if you're new to this channel is everything plant related. So if you're into plants or cats, then hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you get my videos weekly. In today's video, we're doing a part 3 of my Stephania Erecta update. I actually got the plant as a tiny little bulb in part 1. It was very bare rooted and it just looked like a dirty potato. And since then, I've been on a mission to make it sprout. And as you can see here, it sprouted. In part 2, it actually sprouted 2 leaves. And here in part 3, I'm going to talk about an update 2 months later. It's been a very dramatic 2 months. Since then, I actually had a little pest infestation. It had some spider mites. So after I saw the older leaves had these little like specks and these kind of marks on it. So I'm like, what is happening? And it's actually very hard for me to see the leaves because I have it on this shelf, but on the highest plant shelf so that nobody can touch it. So it's very hard for me to check up on this plant daily. And when I looked at it, I saw some spider mites on it. I'm like, oh my god. And before I could even film it, I already washed it off because I was like freaking out. But I wish I could have gotten some like footage of the spider mites. It was like all over the backs of the leaf and also in the front. I don't know if it was like the high humidity or something had the spider mites. I checked all the other plants around it and it didn't have spider mites, so I don't know where they came from. And it took about a month for it to start growing again, and it gave me these 2 newest leaf, and it actually has a growth point coming out here. But you can see that the green isn't as dark or as rich like the emerald green that you have here. And I think that is because it might be nutrient deficient, because right now I have it in leca, because leca was how I got it to sprout, and I kind of just kept it in leca. And what happens is that you have like a self-watering pot where you fill it up with water and it just gets the water. It doesn't really have nutrients. I do put some fertilizer in it, which is the Dynagrow Pro, but I use it at the amount of a maintenance level. So it's not a lot to like give it the plant the nutrients that it needs. And I think that's what's happening with these leaves. Another thing with using this self-watering pot is that it collects a lot of algae. So here you can see all that green yucky water. That's actually algae buildup, and I clean this every week, and it's just been very high maintenance trying to clean it off. So I think it's time to give it a repot into soil. I don't know if you saw part 2 of the Stephania Erecta update, but last time it was like dangling up in the air, the stem, and right now just the weight of the leaf actually made it droop down. Right here I like hooked it onto the bottom of the stem. Let's see if I can unhook it. So you can see how it's like just drooping down. But yeah, since then it's just like drooping down like this, which is really pretty. I love the way it looks. Look, it's so nice. It's just so dynamic the way it like hooks down here like that. It's beautiful. But I'm also so afraid that it's just gonna snap on me. So I actually hooked it on back to the stem to give it some kind of support. I'm also very excited to repot this because when I got it, it was bare root, so I never really saw how the roots look like. So I'm curious to see if they're like really clutching onto the leca or if they're thin or thick. I really have no idea. So the whole point of me using leca in the first place was actually just to get it to sprout. And since it's sprouted now, I think it's time to just put it back in regular soil. And that's what we're gonna do next. I just repotted my Stephania Erecta from leca into soil, and I don't know what to expect about the roots. It actually was a lot less than I thought, because I thought like with so many leaves it would have more roots, but only had like 2 main roots with like little tiny roots coming out. But we'll see how it does in soil. By the way, this cute pot is from Atrium Studio. It's a pottery studio from Korea. They sent me some of the pots and I thought this one was perfect for my Stephania Erecta. This is actually the more modest side. If I'm feeling a little bit more like royalty, I'll show this side where we have some rhinestones. So I like that depending on what I feel, I can just like turn the pot. But yeah, I think this is the perfect little pot for my dirty potato. I'll probably do another part 4 update of how it transitions into soil. I really hope that it does well. I just gave it some watering, so hopefully it likes it in here. But I'll let you guys know in like 2 months or something. Thank you so much for watching this video. Again, if you like this video, 10-second challenge to like, comment, subscribe, and share this video with your friends. Thank you. Bye.